It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Welcome to this festive edition of Millens TV. It's that time of the year. Everyone's thinking about how busy we are, Keith, and thoughts turn fondly to the Christmas party. Now, how do you avoid employee issues at the Christmas party, Keith? I'm sure a lot of our clients are thinking of organising events and functions, but what are some of the problems that they can have, and how do they make sure that they're not going to be caught out?
Some of those problems can be quite great. What needs to be remembered, all workplace laws apply to the Christmas function. It is a workplace, it is a work sanctioned activity, so therefore the laws of discrimination, sexual harassment, all apply. But really what you need to apply is some common sense and look for the danger areas. And one of course is alcohol. Some of your staff could be underaged, or some could overindulge. So limit the alcohol, have plenty of alternatives in the soft drink range, and avoid the shot glass, because they can cause very great problems very quickly. Of course, we all enjoy the Kris Kringle at the Christmas party, hoping to open up that present. And you don't want to open up something that is extremely embarrassing, sexually suggestive or discriminatory.
Probably a good idea not to have the Kris Kringle, I'd say, for that very reason. That's probably right,
because we've all seen those Kris Kringles that don't cause the laugh on the face of the person you thought was going to laugh, and they're extremely offended. In other words, what entertainment or skits are you going to have? Maybe you do have a professional, but the skits or the entertainment need to be thought through and not made up on the day when you're in a good mood and maybe free with alcohol.
Well, just because 80% of people aren't offended by something, I mean, there will be 20% who are, and you're just looking for trouble to bring on something that's can be considered inappropriate. And I'm sure in the cool light of day in January, you'll have a big legal hangover if you do something silly like that.
That's correct. Now, you need to think about a finishing time, and you tell people beforehand the time you finish, and that is the end of it. But it's not quite, because people want to party on. Give them options to go home. Give them taxis if you want to get them home. But if you've given a definite finish time, giving definite travel options, and they don't take it and go somewhere, there's a strong legal argument that your obligations are over.
Because you've specified a finish time, you've given people taxi vouchers or other options to get home safely, and they've chosen to do something else. Even though you might be legally in the clear, I always think, do you really want something on the front page of the paper about one of your staff or some of your staff doing something or being involved in an incident after the work Christmas party? So think about that carefully. Now, Keith, what are the good employers doing? What are some of our better client employers doing?
Well, we speak to them. We say, if you have a Christmas function, have it organised by a senior person. When you think about the cost of it, it's quite expensive, and you're paying back your staff. You want it to go well, have it organised by a very senior person who does have common sense and is aware of the workplace laws that apply.
And probably some helpers to monitor the function too would be a good idea. Someone senior and responsible who'll not be drinking too much and keep an eye on some of the problem people, perhaps. Maybe follow them around to make sure they're not doing anything inappropriate.
Has that happened to you, Ross?
No, it's never happened to me.
But what some organisations do, they work out the cost of putting it on, the opportunity cost of the staff being there, and give gift vouchers instead, valuable gift vouchers to the staff instead of putting on the Christmas function. Or why not have a day function where you can limit the alcohol and people then go home? So
It'd be much safer.
A lot safer. So senior person, think about a day function and maybe don't have one but have gift cards instead.
So I think the takeouts this month as we head into Christmas are avoid the legal hangover. If you're going to have a Christmas function, think about it very carefully, where it's going to be, when, what's going to be served, the entertainment, and also it's useful to run some reminder program for staff that this is a workplace function. All of the laws apply. Harassment, bullying, everything like that will be covered at the function. So enjoy Christmas, enjoy it responsibly, and we look forward to seeing you in the new year.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.